think we're all good. I think we're all good. Let's get my YouTube up so I can see if anyone's joining. Let's refresh that. Make sure I am live. Internet's on a real go slow today. Yes, I am live. Alright, so if I do... how can I flip? Let's try that again. Yes, perfect. Right. Let's get it in position. Wave it. Do ignore me just correcting my camera. Okay, let's just level this up. Okay, I think we're good to go. So I'll have to remember that my camera needs to be this end for future. Whew. Now I've just got to wait to see if anyone turns up to say hello. Hello, Candy! Yay, someone turned up! I'm so pleased. Hi! Oh, thank you. I got it this morning. I was thinking of doing an unboxing of my Arteza twine markers that I'm not actually meant to have yet until my birthday, which is next Wednesday. But I asked my fiance if I could open them and he said yes. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Oh, this is so like exciting / nerve-wracking. Oh. It's really strange because I feel like I'm in a room just talking to myself. Oh. Yay! Yeah, I got this from Primark this morning for these markers because I don't necessarily want a pencil case for them. I just hope they're going to fit in. They should do. And it's got all like Marie from Aristocats on it. It's so adorable. Plus they're a lot cheaper than pencil cases, I found. Yeah, this was £4 from Primark. I mean, the one that I bought my hubby from Amazon is a lovely pencil case, but it was like £13. You know? He's got all of his... Was it his Black Widows? Yeah, he's got all of his Black Widows and whatnot in here. So... It's so nice to have a fiance that enjoys colouring as well. But he's only just got into it recently, thanks to me. So where are you from, Candy, in the world? Yes, he does. I have a bookcase at the side of me that's got 5 shelves, and I'm taking up 3, almost 4 of them. And he might be demoted to 1 shelf soon. I have a slight problem. I am a little early starting. I just wanted to make sure there was no teething problems or anything with it being my first time. Wow, Kentucky. With it being my first time streaming, I just wanted to make sure everything was going to run smoothly, and I'm glad that I did, because I had to adjust my camera so it was actually facing the right way around. Yeah, we'll wait until 2 o'clock and see if anyone else joins us. I have posted on my Instagram, so if you know anyone who loves colouring, please share this link. Get your friends in here and your family if they enjoy colouring, and hopefully we can all have a nice little chat. Oh, good. I have never been to America. I would love to go to America. Perhaps not with the politics how it is over there at the moment. We won't talk about that. Let's just check something on here. I'm happy that you're here too. I thought I was going to be by myself for 2 hours. I was just like so worried that no one was going to turn up whatsoever. Can't get my page to go up for some reason. Oh well. Oh, now it wants to go up. There we go. I do wonder why my mouse is just flashing green though. It's meant to be multicoloured. Nope. That hasn't changed it. Aha. Do excuse me, just messing with my mouse. Do you not go multicoloured, Mr. Mouse? Nope. Nope, that's fine. I'll just keep it as that. Hi, Amy. Thank you for joining. I'm busy, so they can go away. Hi, Amy. Thanks for coming. I started a little early just to make sure there was no teething problems with setting everything up. How are you today? I can't wait to open these. I'm like chomping at the bit. must remember, Candy, that your name is Selena. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay. Says there's 3 or 4 people watching. Please say hello if you're here. Hello. Please don't be afraid to say hello. One of them might be me. Just thought of that. I hope this mouse isn't too distracting flashing, by the way. Please let me know if it is, and I'll push it to one side. I was twice on iPhone, then iPad, now just iPad. Oh, okay. Okay, I get you. Oh, thank you. It's a gaming mouse, but I don't really do that much gaming on my PC. I just liked it because of the lights. It matches my keyboard. I have a thing for lights. Is the lighting okay as well? I feel there's quite a lot of shadows, but I have a desk lamp on over here. I'm not really sure. Hi Tracy, welcome. Yes, it's my first time streaming. Welcome. How are you today, Tracy? Have you all joined via YouTube or via my Instagram? Just be interesting to know where you've come from. That's good to hear. You're welcome. The alert. It was I was sent an invitation. Ah, perfect. If you want to follow my Instagram, if any of you are not currently following me, it's the same as my YouTube name, Addicted to Colouring, and I will be posting on there sort of the day before I'm going to go live, and then on the day I'm going to go live about an hour before. No, that is absolutely fine, Selena. Thank you so much. The more the merrier. So yeah, I will be posting on my Insta when I will be going live. I'm hoping to do these at least once a week, but depending on how my anxiety is and how things go. Yeah, sorry, I'm so sorry. My name's Zoe. Sorry. Yes, I'm hoping to post at least once a week, but hopefully more if anxiety allows. Morning, Laurie. How are you? Welcome. Thank you. Well, it's lovely to have people here. You can't see the massive smile on my face at the moment. Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm just gonna get started in a couple of minutes. I'm a little bit early, making sure everything went swimmingly. You can hear. That's good. And you too. You too, Laurie. Oh, thank you. I'm so like nervous. I'm not sure. I'm going to be doing some colouring today, obviously. It's a colouring chat. I also was thinking of unboxing these bad boys and maybe doing a little swatch of them. Not sure if that's something you guys would like to see. They are the 100 set of Arteza Twi markers. I've not been sponsored to do this. They've not sent them to me. I've bought them with my own money. Arteza, if you're watching, I would love for you to send me products to review. That would be amazing because I pretty much have everything you've already brought out. But yeah, I have a swatch thing I've already printed off and it's in this folder. I'm getting to know a few people via other live streams that I watch. So just breathe, that's all you got to remember. Breathe and have fun. So I do have 2 colouring books that I was planning on doing some colouring in, and I thought it would be nice to let the chat decide which one that I'm going to colour in. But let me know if you want me to swatch these at all, as I'm more than happy to do that. If you'd rather I just colour, I'm more than happy to do that too. I'll show you the books to choose from. I have so many work in progresses on the go at the moment. So we have Jasmine Beckett Griffith's first book. We have Romantic Country 2. And I also have Dromenvanger, I think that's how it's pronounced. Dromenvanger, maybe. This one I was going to post a tutorial of how I coloured my clouds in the current pages that I'm working on. So this is my current page that I'm working on in here. Make sure I can get it all in frame. I'm still here. I'm still here, everyone. 1 second. Why is it waits for me to like actually start streaming and then give me technical difficulties? Okay, I think, are we still here, everyone? I'm not sure what happened. I have no idea what happened. I wonder if my iPad went to sleep. I'm not really sure. Hopefully, just know that if I do get disconnected, I will be coming back. I'm not going anywhere. Hopefully everyone's still here. So as I was saying, this is Dromenvanger and this is my current work in progress in here. And I was going to do a tutorial on how I did my sort of stormy clouds. Not sure if anyone would like to see that or not. Which book do you want so bad? The third. Is that the third of the Romantic Country? This one. I saw something online about people are struggling to find it, and it makes me relieved in a way that I bought myself the third one for Christmas. This is the third romantic country. I haven't really looked through it properly yet, but I absolutely adore Eerie's style of illustrations. Oh, look at that nutcracker. That has to be done next Christmas for sure. You have all three romantic country. You all after Dromenvanger. This one. Let's pop this back up here. Welcome back, everyone. Hi, CBC. Is this Heather? Hi, Heather. Thank you for coming. So, yeah, as I was saying, I digress, seriously. So I have this one that I can continue to work in for you. I can do the tutorial on the clouds if you'd like to see that. Or I started working, well, I started in this one quite a while ago. I didn't write the date down, unfortunately. But last night I figured out the colour combination for leather boots. So that's what I did last night at about 1 o'clock in the morning, as you do. Welcome, Heather. So I can continue colouring in here. I'm using my Arteza Expert coloured pencils, the set of 72 for this one. So that's another possibility. Or I can continue with my work in progress in here, which is coming up to completion. I really don't know what I'm going to do with the background yet, but the one that I have started in here somewhere, no, this one I used a set of pencil called Locks, L-O-K-S-S, and they were really like student grade quality pencils. I didn't like them at all. I passed them over to my mum. So I'm not really happy with this little shack here, but I'm going to attempt to finish the page with some of my nicer pencils. Right, let's find this other page that I'm working on, because I stupidly took the bookmark out last night. Aha. So the other one, oh no, the bookmark's there. The other one I'm working on is this one. Let's pop that in frame for you. Hopefully you can all hear me okay and the picture quality is okay, etc. I feel like I need to keep touching the screen now in case it's going to go to sleep. And I feel like I've frozen for some reason. Have I frozen? Eesh. Am I frozen? Am I still live? No, it looks like I'm still good. Oh, thank you. Which picture took you forever to complete, Tracy? The one in Dromenvanger? I started Dromenvanger on the 25th of December, so Christmas Day. I started that. I'm not sure when I started this one. Don't think I have it in my little book. No, I don't have it in here. But this is the little swatch I did last night, if anyone is interested. I'm going to refresh my desktop because for some reason that looks like it's frozen, which is not helpful to me. people are probably talking and I can't even see what you're saying. The 2-page spread in romantic country. There we go. I can see your comments now. So yes, this was again with Arteza Expert pencils, and I used dark chocolate, sienna brown and yellow ochre, and I also used the blender just to smooth it all out. And I think it really has like an aged leather effect. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Okay, I don't know how to do that, but if you have any advice, it's all greatly received, as I'm such a noob at this. Thank you. I started this one before Christmas, I think, but I was just messing around with different pencils on it to see what worked best. The dress, this part of the dress was, I believe, Prisma's, which is why I'm not very keen on it, because I don't like my Prismas, because I think they're fake, because everyone claims how they're smooth and creamy. I just don't get on with them. But other wax-based pencils are a dream. I love them. These ones here, this is all Arteza. Most of this now is Arteza, to be fair. And I did have some of these flowers and the raspberries. This raspberry here was Prisma. Half of this one was Prisma, and then I continued with Arteza. And some of these leaves here were Prisma, but I've gone over them with Arteza. I bought my Prismas from Amazon. Let me show you them. These ones. So I bought the 72 set. I don't know how to spot a fake. Right click on the name, the 3 dots, and add moderator, whoever you want to pick. Okay, bear with me 1 second. I'm such a noob at this. I'm on Streamlabs, so I'm not sure whether... Oh, there it is. Manage moderators. Okay, that's something I may have to look into after the stream, as I don't know what I'm doing with it at the moment. But yeah, I bought these from Amazon last August, I believe. And look, not only do they break incredibly a lot, this is one that I've hardly touched, so that's probably a good example to show you. So if anyone knows how to spot a fake Prismacolor, please let me know. I will show you the barrel if that's any help. Some of them appear to be centered, some of them don't. And if I get like a little piece of paper to swatch. Some of them like go on smoothly. Some of them go like seem to be scratchy. This is blue indigo. Let's show you do excuse any noise. Let's show you my swatch chart, because then I'll be able to show you which ones are like scratchy. Okay. So I don't know whether you can see this. There we go. So like this one here looks really scratchy. That's okay. Let's see if I can hold it up close to the camera and get rid of the glare. It's just everyone claims how smooth and creamy they are, and I don't get that from these. I have considered ordering. Okay, I do have an electric sharpener, and I also have like a hand one. So I have this electric sharpener, which I don't find does work better for the Prismas. What was I saying? Yeah, I was going to order a couple of single Prismacolors from like Cult Pens to see how they compare to this set of 72. I have messaged Prismacolor on Instagram and they've not even bothered to reply or contact me, which I'm not very happy with, to say the least. Because if I ever have a problem with Arteza, without even having to see things, they will send out a replacement. So we'll come back to this in a second, I think. Let's start. We'll swatch a few of these, as I'm literally dying to see what they're like. And we'll get you. When the lead breaks easy, it means the blade is getting blunt. With this one, I mean my Artezas, I use both of my pencil sharpeners with all of my pencils, and this hasn't broken, touch wood, one single pencil yet, apart from the Prismas. I'm kind of not wanting to invest any more money into Prisma at the minute. I'm completely anti-Prisma, which is a shame because everybody loves them so much. So I have two different types of swatch. A graphite will help sharpen the blades. Okay, I'll have to look into that. So I have this swatch chart, which is 150. These I just found on Google, and I also have these ones, which I do quite a few of my swatches with. Contact Amazon about pencils. And if they are only new than me. I bought them last year in August, so I'm not sure they'll replace them, but I suppose I could try and contact the seller who I bought them from. And okay. I think Colour and Chat with Sammy has one of those kinds of sharpeners, doesn't she? I tend to hear her sort of going takes me back to school days. So I don't know if you saw earlier, but my lovely fiance bought me this bag that I'm going to put these markers in from Primark this morning, and it was only £4. So I didn't want a generic pencil case, I wanted something smaller and cheaper, and I love Disney, so Primark did the job. Let's open these bad boys. Yeah, I love Disney. Absolutely can't go wrong with Disney. Scissors may work better here, Zoe, or your craft knife. There we go. So does anyone here do other crafts besides colouring? I know quite a lot of people are into diamond painting now. I started doing diamond painting before the craze hit. And I'm currently doing a huge one of my dogs for my mum. Right, let's get these out. These are a birthday present from my hubby, as I call him. It's my birthday next Wednesday. So, this is my first time looking at them. Yeah, so many people do diamond painting. Hopefully you can see my swatch sheet. I cannot colour straight to save my life. Cannot do it. Everything. Hi Cora, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I cannot write, I cannot colour or draw or do anything straight. My paper has to be twisted like this. So we've got the first pen out. This is Poppy Red A243. So I'm going to put in this little box A243 and do Poppy Red like so, and I'm going to swatch both ends because one is a brush and the other is like a fine liner. Ashley, welcome. Have you done all your housework? Morning Spook, thank you for joining. So the brush end, oh my goodness, that is so soft and delicious. That's so nice. I intend to use these on like plastic wrap or whatever and pick them up with my water brush and use them as like watercolours as well. So this is the fine end. Hopefully you can see that. And in fact, ooh, that's nice. I am going to grab my water brush while I think of it, and we will swatch them as watercolours as well. May have to use the other half's water brush as I can't remember where mine is. I have a KUM pencil sharpener and it has 4 different size sharpeners in it. Oh wow, that sounds cool. Yes, these are the 100 set of Twi markers that my other half has bought me for my birthday, so I thought I would swatch a few of them before we get into some of the colouring as like a icebreaker kind of thing. Plus I'm dying to try them, as we are going away at the weekend and they are coming with me. Going down to Cambridgeshire to see my parents and my dogs that sadly can't live with me. So what I'm going to use, is the lid of my pot for my pencil sharpener, just to lay some of the brush marker ink down on, like so. I was testing this out with my Crayolas the other day and they actually worked really well. Oh, thank you. Right, if I can get the lid off of my other half's water brush pen. There we go. Ashley, don't tell hubby I'm using his brush pen again. Right, so if we pick up some of this colour, ooh, and then we can do a little swatch. Okay, I'm in love. That is dreamy. So there we have the 3 different, oops, I'm rubbish with camera angles, excuse me. So there we have the 3 different ones. The top one is just the brush pen, the second one is the fine liner, and the bottom one is the brush pen used as watercolour. And that is a poppy red. So as I swatch these, I think I'm gonna pop them in here. Let's take that stuffing out, don't need that. You think you have a massive desk until you start doing things like this, and then you realise you haven't got much space at all. So let's grab the next colour. This is A235 Blood Orange. I'm also interested to see how these are going to blend together. Good. Ashley, for anyone who doesn't know, is a friend who I've met through colouring, who lives in the same town as me, and I put a post on Facebook on one of our local groups asking if anyone was into colouring and wanted to meet up for colouring sessions. And now since, when was it, November we had our first one? October, November. Ashley has been a friend of mine, as well as another lady called Fiona. So we have our little sessions every Saturday. If anyone here is from Swindon, feel free to message me. So let's test out this blood orange. Oh, Ashley, you need these pens. You need them. That brush tip is a dream. Who else uses their hand to get rid of the other ink? Just me? And we'll pick up the blood orange with the... This is the Derwent water brush for anyone interested. It's size 2 by the looks of it. Yes, you need them. So let's swatch this in watercolour. Very similar colour to the previous one. Very similar. I'm not going to look at them too much yet because I'm going to wait for them to, wait for them to dry properly. Because this is only copier paper. But yeah. Yeah. Hands are brilliant for that. I'm just going to go and grab a piece of kitchen towel so I can clear off the old colour. So if you want to follow either myself or Ashley on Instagram, my name is the same as my YouTube, and Ashley is Ashley's Colouring Creations. I'm sure she'll link it below if you would like to go and follow us. Okay, so the next colour we have is Rose Red A103. I'm having to write so small on this. It's unreal. I have naturally quite large handwriting. Ooh, pretty. Brush pen. Yeah, no problem, hun. We're all friends here, so I think it's important to share so we can all follow each other, and it's nice to keep up with what everyone's doing with their colouring. Ooh, see, as a watercolour that looks kind of pinky. That's why it's really important to do swatch tests, I think. Then we have Cadmium Orange A925. I'm going to put Cad Orange, I think, because it won't fit on. I'm hoping to do a weekly colour and chat, Tracy. If you're on about Ashley, Ashley doesn't do monthly colour alongs at the moment. I think Ashley is looking into starting a YouTube channel though. Oh, these are my new favourite felt tip pens. They are amazing. Swatching is amazing. I love swatching. Ooh, pretty. I like it. Love it. This is Coral A125. So what's everyone got planned this evening then? I'm packing a suitcase. Hi Tonya, is that how you pronounce your name? Tonya, I'm assuming. No, Tracy, you need to swatch. Swatching is so fun. I find it really therapeutic. Maybe I'm just strange. Oh, I'm so going to be using these in my Les Grands Classiques Disney coloriage books. They'll be amazing for that. This fine end is quite scratchy, but I found with the what are the other ones I have? The Inconics. They were scratchy to start off with, but after a little while of using them, they have softened slightly. Oh, thank you so much, Cora. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Tracy, thank you for subbing. That means a lot. Hi everyone that's just joined. I'm just swatching the set of 100 Twi markers from Arteza. And then I'm going to be jumping into a little bit of colouring, because that's why we're all here, right? Ooh, this is going to be really light, I feel. it up and lay it down. Interesting. That's not what I expected at all. Where is that pen gone? I want to lay some more of it down. This one. It's kind of like highlighter orange when it's used as a watercolour. Let's lay a bit more pigment down and see if we can get it darker. That's better. That's more like the original colour. This is Papaya Orange A224. I'm glad we've not crashed again. That's good. Ooh. Let's clean this off. I'm only going to do a few of these because it's probably boring for some people to see me swatching colours. I just find it therapeutic. Do one more. What are my favourite types of things to colour? Cute. Cute things. So, what's my favourite books? I'm in love with My Romantic Country and Dromenvanger at the moment. Although Dromenvanger's not cute, it's more technical. I do have two of Fabiana Attanasio's books that I intend on colouring in. I have Alice in Wonderland and The Jungle Book. But these kind of cute illustrations, let's find one like this. This is so me. This is so me. I love cutesy. I like complicated too. It really depends what mood I'm in. But I love animals. I love colouring animals. But like cute animals. Not realistic because I'm not very good at realism. That's where Ashley comes in. So yeah, I have that one, and then The Jungle Book. I couldn't get the English version of this one, but it doesn't matter. There's a page in here, this one. I'm dying to colour this page in. Oops. If you can see that. Let's come up a bit. There we go. My favourite medium is pencils, 100%. Yeah, I've seen the Pinocchio one too. I want them all. I really would like the Wizard of Oz one the most. Let's show you what I'm working in my other books. So if I'm wanting to do complicated colouring, I go to a Kirby. And I have started one in here ages ago, probably the start of last year. Really need to go back to it. There it is. So I started this one. I haven't really looked at the Snow White one. I should check that out. Yeah, I've seen the Peter Pan one. I literally want them all. And Fabiana Attanasio actually releasing 2 of the mythographic books this year. One in February, I think it's called Enchanted Castles, and one in August, which is the one I'm super hyped about, and that's Paradise Island or something. I keep watching her Instagram. Yeah, I can't wait either. I'm so hyped. But if I'm wanting to do something really simple, I will usually go to a Jade Summer book. So for an example, I have the stuffed animals, and I've done this one in here. When I say I colour slow, that's so true. I use, like, pages like this, I will do a marker base on them, and then like do some shading with pencil. And I always write on the black side here what I use to do them. I will do a flip through eventually, but pages like this don't take me long to do at all. But then you have pages like the other one. Look at how awful this hair is. How am I going to rescue that? I just want to, like, cut it out. So bad. I have seen the Millions books. Yeah, I have seen them. I'm intrigued by the sloth one, I think it was. What am I going to do with this hair, guys? What am I going to do? It's horrible. I hate it. But that's that book. Another book, I like Edwina McNamee. She's also a cute artist. I've done this one in here. This I did in November. So that again was using alcohol marker base, probably pro markers. Hi May! Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. So yeah, that was with the pro marker base and then pencils over the top, and I believed I used either watercolour pencils or watercolour paints for the background. And I've also done this one in here, which is with soft pastels as the background. And these are just really cheap soft pastels. They're Derwent Academy, I believe they're called. But I had fun using those. I'm still not a pro with them, but and I can't remember what it was. Pro marker base again, and Black Widows, I believe, for that one. Oh, thank you. But yeah, that kind of thing is what I like colouring. Cutesy. Can't beat a bit of cute. Right, let's swatch this last marker, and then I'm going to go ahead and do some colouring. So this, I never wrote down what the last one of that was. I'll write it down later. A205, and this is called Earth Red. That was not what I was expecting at all. To me, that doesn't look like a red. That looks like a sort of coppery orange. And we will go ahead and lay down some of the brush marker on here. Wow, that's light. Shouldn't think that even shows up on camera, does it? cute though. I like it. Hi Mary, welcome. May, it's Zoe. I was in Kate's live stream last night. You told me how to do my live stream. So thank you very much. You told me to download Streamlabs. It's okay, I'm rubbish with names too, May, don't worry. Right, so I will put that pen away. I don't know where I've put my other halves. Oh, pencil case, there it is. There's so many people here. Hi everyone. Okay, has anybody had a thought of which colouring book they'd like to see me use? I'm going to pop these away and I will continue to do those later. And I'll put that to one side too. So we have Romantic Country, anything Disney. I don't have a Disney on the go at the moment. I'm working on these two at the moment. Thank you, Mary. How are you? Okay, I've just put all my Artezas and Romantic Country. Okay. I love Disney too, Mary. Don't worry. Okay, we'll go Romantic Country. The Stormy Clouds. Okay, I'll try fit both in. We'll do a little bit in here first. Hopefully that's in view of everyone. Okay, so quick question. Are these peaches or apples? Because I've seen people do peaches and I've seen people do apples. Thank you, May. To me, they look more like apples, but that could just be me. I'm going to take the dust jacket off for a minute because that's going to annoy me and I don't want it to get it ruined. Looks more like a peach. Ashalai. Oh, I can't wait to give my poochies cuddles. So we've got strawberries. I wasn't sure what these were, so I just coloured them what I felt like colouring them. These look like berries, but I was unsure if they were apples or peaches. Let's get my pencils out. It's your book, it can be what you want and be... Eyeballs. Eyeballs would be interesting. So I've got all my Artezas in here. Since seeing Ashley and Fiona's 120 set of Artezas, it's safe to say I now want those too. But for now I'll have to make do with this. So, shall we go for peaches? How many votes for peaches? Oh, crumbs. I've just gotten rid of my live stream, so I can't see. No, I haven't gotten rid of it. It's just my pencils are on the space bar. we go. Yeah, we're going for peaches. Wicked. Right. Peaches it is. Be interesting. Never coloured a peach before, not gonna lie. Let's get a reference picture up on my Google. Excuse my arms and my head if it comes into view. Okay, so we've got like a plummy colour, a red, an orange and some yellow. Oh, that's so cool. I did not dare to ask, but now I know who you are. Oh, I thought you meant me then. Oh, right, pencils. So let me get my swatch chart out. Here we go. So we need a dark plummy colour. Maybe amethyst, I'm leaning towards, and maybe blood orange. Let's find them. Amethyst, blood orange, and then Tuscan sun or turmeric. I like turmeric and I haven't really used that colour much yet. So we'll go for turmeric and like a reddy colour. Maybe rose red. We'll go with those. Let's get rid of these. And let's come back. Okay, so I don't really know where I'm going with this, but we'll wing it and see what happens. So I've got 4 pencils. Just going to give them a quick sharpen. That one's alright. It's not too bad. It's interesting how our teasers always come blunt. I guess it's so they don't get broken in transit, maybe. There we go. So, hopefully you can see this all right. Do you want me to pull you in a bit more? There we go. So we're going to do one side slightly plummy colour. Let's start laying some colour down. Oh my gosh. This is always like the nerve-wracking part. I don't want to colour it too heavily. It's really nerve-wracking with people watching you, actually. You make a mistake, everyone can see. And sorry if this jiggles while I'm colouring as well. You're suspended, so don't know how to stop it jiggling. I'm just going to make the edge here slightly darker. I love these pencils so much. You can just colour so lightly and the pigment will just come out. So then we're going to have some of the red, hopefully blending into it. Like most people would just colour them sort of orange and be done with it, but I don't know, I kind of like to reference images on Google and see what I can come up with. I'm actually really happy with that. It's true, you have to make mistakes to learn from them. It's one of my main mottos in life, actually. I always say that to other people. But it's easier to give advice to other people. So we're just going to come up around here slightly. I'm going to keep the main, like a circle here, which will be for the lighter colours. I'm just going to come up slightly around here, as I think there would be a slight shadow there. If you can hear a running tap, I do apologise. The neighbour above me loves running her tap for some reason. We don't really know why. Okay. Have fun, Ashley. Oh, thanks, hon. I'll speak to you later. Oh, how long have I been colouring? Like this? Probably just over a year. I have learned a lot in such a short space of time. Before, if Ashley's still here, she will tell you all I used to do is alcohol base and then pencils over the top, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I have tried to be pushing myself out of my comfort zone more recently and seeing what I can do. And if I stumble over my words a lot, guys, it's just because of my anxiety. I really struggle to spit things out sometimes. So we have that so far. I'm really happy with that. And we're going to finish off by putting some of the turmeric over here. I'm also going to go over some of this colour with the turmeric as well. Just blend it in. And I think I'm going to leave a little white patch in the centre there, just because that's where the light will be reflecting on it. And I'm going to call that peach done. Oh, bless you, May. Oh, sorry. I'm really new at this. Do excuse me. I am using the Arteza Expert 72 set of coloured pencils. I am using Blood Orange, which is A073. I'm using Rose Red, which is A001. I'm using Amethyst, A088. And Turmeric, A077. And I'm also going to nick my other half's blender because I need to buy myself a new one and I haven't yet. Let's give this a sharpen. You're welcome, hun. There we go. I don't know about you, but I cannot stand pencils that are not sharp. Right, and we're just gonna make this look a bit smoother and blend it together. It's funny, I was going to enter a competition on Facebook. I can't remember the group now or what the subject was, but it said something about if you class yourself as an expert, enter this one. If you're a beginner, enter this one. How do you know if you're a beginner or an advanced? Because to some people I'm a beginner, to some people I'm advanced. So there we go, that is the first peach. I might go over and do a little bit more of the amethyst, just to bring that purple in slightly more. There we go. Oh, bless you, thank you so much. Have a good day at work. Beginner, medium-ish. It's hard to know, isn't it? No, nor have I, May. That's why I didn't enter it in the end. I was like, I really don't know whether I'm a beginner or an advanced colorist, so I didn't enter at all. Let's go ahead and start the second peach. So I don't know about the rest of you, but I like to colour in a circular motion. I just find it helps keep things nice and smooth. I'm really surprised how that red blended into the amethyst. I was not expecting that. Oh, there she goes, running her tap again. I do apologise if you can hear that. Trust me, it's really annoying for me as well. I can also hear my partner's bearded dragon going mad in a vivarium. She's banging on the glass. She's just been fed some bugs as we're going away for the week. So now she's all hyper. So I'm just going over the same process. The amethyst, then the rose red, then the blood orange, and then I'll be doing the turmeric last. Don't know if they look peachy to you, but they could look worse, I guess. This paper as well in Romantic Country is such a dream for these pencils. I was really disheartened when I tried my Prismas on it and they didn't work very well. It disheartened me to use the book, but I'm glad I picked it up again and tried a different medium on it. Okay, so again I'm just going to go back around the outline with the amethyst, just to bring a bit more of that darker flesh into it. Like so. Oh, thank you. And then I'm going to go over the blender that I'm using is my other half's. It's the Kohinoor one, the Polycolor blender. I did have a Prisma one, but my other half gave it away. And I don't have any Inktense, no. I have Arteza Expert, Arteza watercolours, Prismas, and I have the 36 Polychromo set, but I don't have any Inktense. So, do the Inktense work really well on this paper then? I also have a Derwent blender, but that seems to have gone for a walk somewhere and hasn't returned, so I'm making do with this one, and it's actually like a really nice blender. I think I got it as an add-on on an order on Amazon, and it was about £2, £3 something. And it was one of my hubby's stocking fillers for Christmas. There we go, 2 peaches. He does, yeah, my other half also colours. Let me show you some of his work. He's currently, well, he's nearly finished one in Imagimorphia. Where is it? But I've told him he has to do a background on it. We have this running thing in, here it is, in our Saturday colour group in Swindon. It's like, it's finished, and then we're like, but you need to do a background. So he coloured this one in. and he did this with Arteza Expert. I know, he's so good. He's improved so much in such a short space of time. Like his original colouring before he started colouring with us was this. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm sure you can see the difference. Oh, thank you, Cora. So yeah, this was what he did pre-colouring sessions with me and Ashley and Fiona. And now he does this. I'm so proud of him. So proud. He also completed a couple in Phantomorphia. He did the cover page, which is the wolf. This was when he was still learning but improving. It's quite a delay, I've noticed. So he did that one. And around Halloween, he completed this one. And this was when he tried Posca for the first time, doing some little stars in the background, bless him. And he used my Prismacolor for the background. So yeah, that's what he does. It's really nice now having a fiance that shares the same love as you. And the other love we share is Call of Duty on Xbox. We met 10 years ago on Call of Duty, and that's how we got together. Right, so I will put these colours away, and we need to find some greens now. I might bring some more of this orangey, yellowy colour in with the butterflies here. These ones here I'm trying to do similar to fuchsias because they just remind me of that. Let's pop these back. But yes, out of all of my colouring pencils, these are by far my favourite. The Black Widows are my second favourite. Oh, that's fantastic. And I'll be sure to pass that on, Tonya, thank you. Aww. Okay, so I need to do the leaves. What colours to do? Let's go for moss. Moss and mint. Moss. No, moss and mint wouldn't work great. Moss and pear would. Let's go for that. Moss and pear. I am looking into becoming an Arteza affiliate because literally I have so many of their products now. I just love them. I have the gouache as well, and I'm hoping to do a page in one of my books with just gouache. Let's give that one a little sharpen. Okay, so we're going to do the pear leaves, no, peach leaves even. In the moss, and then pear. I'm trying to do this as straight on as I possibly can, although I am rubbish at colouring when my book isn't at an angle. They work really nice together. It's a job to do so many different greens when you've got a page that's full of leaves. Oh, thank you for coming, Tracy. It was lovely to meet you too. Oh, I hope you can join again. Let's do this peach. I really appreciate every single one of you coming so much. I thought I was going to spend 2 hours completely on my lonesome. There we go. So that's those 2 leaves. I want to use this combination on some other leaves. Maybe these ones. And this one here. Do you think these are leaves or berries of some sort? Because these look like leaves, but then these look like they've got berries attached to them, similar to these ones. Let's go ahead and do some of these leaves. And then we'll move on to the other book so I can show you how to do the clouds. And then I have to head off and do my other half's dinner because then we need to pack suitcases and travel all across London tomorrow. Yay. Eyeballs, Zoe. There are eyeballs. Oh, hello Faith. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming. Oh, bye Amy. Thank you so much for coming. If I was to do this page again, May, like if I had another version of this book, I would consider doing her as a vampire fairy and then doing them as eyeballs, because that's really like tickled me. Yeah. Has anyone here actually completed a whole colouring book? And by that I don't mean like colour by numbers or anything that are quite easy to finish. I mean like a book like this. Oh, I hope everything's alright with him, Selena. Yeah, it's one of my goals too. I think I've seen quite a few YouTubers that have said they're going to try and complete a whole book this year. Wow, May. Go you. I want all of the Clara Markova books, but I just cannot justify the cost of them at the moment. It would be amazing to own them. When the stream's over and the post remains on YouTube, I will be linking my Instagram and blog and everything for anybody who's interested in following those. My blog is very new, as am I to YouTube, but I'm hoping to do colour. What am I trying to say? I've no idea. My head's gone. Tutorials, that's the word. I'm hoping to do tutorials over there, written tutorials, and maybe link my YouTube tutorial videos as well that I plan on doing. So the cloud one I was actually planning on putting on my blog as well. But some people are visual learners, some people, you know, learn by reading, so I kind of want to branch over all platforms if I can. I'm still learning myself. So if I've done this right, hopefully the video will remain on YouTube. And I want to create playlists so it's easy for people to go back and watch them again if they want to. What is going on with this pencil? Do excuse if you can see my head at the moment. That's better. Any suggestions on what people would do for the background? Misfit's only 25 pages. I'm undecided on whether I like the Misfit books or not. I see some of the illustrations and I really like them. And then I see some of the other ones and I'm not so keen on them. So what I'm doing now is just going over these grey lines with heavy pressure on this pencil. Because the stalks aren't grey, they're green. Just seen we've got two other different types of flowers up here. Not sure what colour I'm going to do those. Number 4 is the best place to start with Misfits. Oh, Faith, so am I. Look. I even, like, I was being too hard on myself, I think. Sorry if you can hear my belly rumbling, I'm hungry. This is my whips. I did have 2 more written here. Magical Dawn, which is a Hannah Carson. I have 3 in there. And also, what was this one? Le Bestiaire Extraordinaire, which is... Let's show you one of the coloriage books. This one, I have about 5 in here. But these books I can only colour when I'm really in the mood to do intricate stuff. And I like testing different pens in here too. So we've got Lady. We have got Simba. These were with Statler felts of some kind. So that's that one. And then we've got this one is what I started doing with my Arteza Inconics. So I do have every intention on finishing that one. And then I have a couple more in here, I believe. Just finding them all. So we've got this one, which is these were with the Arteza fine liners, I believe. Maybe not, I can't remember. And they're the only Arteza product I haven't gotten on with, and that's because some of the pens were lovely and smooth, some were really scratchy. The lids didn't match to the colours, but as usual with Arteza, I contacted them and told them, and they instantly gave me a refund and said I could keep the pens. So I cannot fault their customer service. But yeah, there's about 5 in there to do. And I just thought, you know what, I'm being too hard on myself with my whips, so I went ahead and crossed them out, and I'm just going to get to them and do them as and when I feel like it. But yeah, this is my whip list, so at least when I've done this one and Dromenvanger and Jasmine Beckett Griffith, that will be 3 more ticked off the list. But I can't help starting new ones. It's just, I have too many books and I want to colour in them all at the same time. So we're nearly finished with what I'm going to do in this one today. This pencil needs sharpening again in a second. I think literally it's... that may be okay for some people. To me, it's blunt. My hubby says, your pencils get so short so quickly, and it's like, well, I need them sharp. You can get much cleaner line. Yeah, exactly, Tonya. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, by the way. I'm definitely a mood colorist. If I'm not in the mood, it won't turn out how I want it to. One more set of leaves. And then we'll go and move on to Dromenvanger, and I'll colour one of the clouds for you. Hi Bethan, thank you for joining. We're just finishing up in Romantic Country 2. I have coloured the peaches, and I've coloured a little sprig of leaves up here. So not much. I've been doing too much talking. It's kind of nervous talking, I think. So we'll put these back in here, like so. So yeah, that is that picture. I've done a little bit more of it at least. It is looking close to completion. Does anyone know? Oh, thank you, Tanya. It makes you happy. Oh, I know, May. It's my own stupid head, though. I'm one of these people that literally can't relax. It's like I have to finish what I started. I started. Ashley bought me this for Christmas because I wanted to colour interiors and whatnot. And I started this one the other day and added to my work in progress list, even though I told myself I shouldn't. But yeah, that is what I started in there. Okay, let's pop this one to one side. Pop the dust jacket back on it. So, going back to Inktense, do you know, May, or anybody else, if like gouache or normal watercolour pencils would work well in this book? I'm really scared to try it in case I mess it up. There we go. Oh, bless you. I wish I could be a free spirit. I'm too regimental in everything I do. Okay, Dromenvanger. So, clouds. I can find the page. Here it is. We'll focus on this side of the page. And I wrote down my process in my little book so I could remember. I'll just pull my pencils out. Whoops. So again, Artezas. Sunflower. Elephant grey and pewter. Elephant grey, pewter. And then periwinkle for the blue patches. And I think that is all of the colours. So what I do for my clouds, we'll do this one by the horse I think, is I start with a light base of sunflower and I put it in random places. So you can see on this one, I put a little bit down here, some here, some here. So we'll start with that. I wanted them to look really stormy, so again I googled an image and came up with the colours myself and just had a play really. I'm finding that is the best way of learning. If you ask me, I use everything in my books. I'm crazy and fearless. That's a great way to be. Gouache, soft pastels, you name it. Ah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of oil pastels myself. Okay, so I've got a little bit of yellow down here. I think I want the area around the horse to be quite... do I want it to be dark or light? Because I'm not sure whether I'm going to bring this blue up into his hood with some gold or yellow. Haven't really decided what I want to do with his hood yet. If I do it dark, I'll do the hood light. If I do it light, I'll do the hood dark. Let's go for it. YOLO. And we'll bring some under here. Again, colouring in very light circular motions. Like so. And then I think we'll have a bit over here by the knight. I've thrown a couple of different things at this. It's got glitter gel pen, gold Posca, obviously pencil, blender, bit of this, bit of that. So once you're happy with your placement of your yellow, I then add some darker areas with the elephant grey imputer, and I try and blend it in with the yellow. So we'll start with the lighter colour first, I think, just so we can see where we're going with it. Let's give you a random question. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? So like that, we just blend the elephant grey into the yellow. And slightly overlap it. And then we're gonna bring some of the grey down here. Like that. Oh, bless you. Stew with salt pork and vegetables. Huh. I've not heard of salt pork. I think I'm doing pasta, which sounds really boring. But because we're packing and we've got so much to do tonight, it's literally just a case of what's easy. So we're going to have pasta and garlic bread. I did do a new dish last night though. I like cooking as well, in case you hadn't guessed. I made a chicken leek and kind of cheesy sauce casserole. Yeah, casserole. That was quite tasty. My hubby liked it more than I did. Not sure if I'd cook it again. But then my other half will eat anything. Literally anything. Apart from lemon. Anything with lemon. I adore lemon. There we go. So we've patched up. I'm sorry about this shaking. I've patched up with the elephant grey over the yellow. I'm also going to darken up some of the areas with the pewter, and I want to bring some of it in these areas that haven't got any colour yet. So right around the outside of the cloud here, I'm going to darken that up. I can hear my hubby outside. So where we live is a residential home for people with dementia and other health issues, and the lounge where we live, the communal lounge, is actually a day centre during the week for people with dementia. So they come and it provides their partners with a bit of rest. It's such a terrible, terrible disease. And my partner is one of the carers in the day centre, so he can literally roll out of bed and go to work. We live here because my partner has health issues of his own. He had a brain tumour quite a few years ago now, but he can still have petit mal fits and whatnot. He has epilepsy and one thing and another. So I can hear him bringing one of the ladies back. I did wonder if he'd pop in, but I don't think he is doing, so he must be busy. Sometimes he just pokes his head in the door. Lapskaus, am I pronouncing that right? Lapskaus. Okay, before I do any more of that dark, I just want to bring in some of the periwinkle over here, just so I can see where I'm going with this area. I might bring a little bit more yellow in as well. There we go, and before I move on, I just want to blend this together because it's looking a bit patchy at the moment. And that just helps me see where I've got to add more dark areas and things, because it's a little bit bright at the moment. Let's just tone that down a bit. Oh, thank you. I'm quite good at reading different languages, but not so good at saying them. I lived in France for a few months and managed to pick French up quite quickly. The manager of my favourite football club is Norwegian. I'm not sure if you know anything about football or anything. So what I'm doing is patching up my areas and just blending it all in together. Trying to blend some of the grey in with the yellow so it tones it down a bit. And dragging that blue out as well. Like so. I think we need some slightly lighter areas as well around here. Do excuse me. Oh. I have problems with my hands as well. We thought it was arthritis, but I've been tested for that and it's not. So we don't really know. If you've seen my colour along, my colour along. Hi, Colour Me Stress Free. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Soup. It's weird. I can only eat soup when I'm feeling poorly. I'm a strange creature. What colour would you do the sky, knowing that I've done the clouds quite stormy? Do you do it like a grey or a blacky grey? It's not nighttime, it's definitely daytime, but I want it to be quite moody. Right, so let's just do some of these areas lighter. Greyish blue. Yeah, I want it to be nice and moody. I struggle with my backgrounds. I'm still a noob at backgrounds. I really want to get some Neo Colour 2s. I've seen so many people use them and they look amazing. Let's brighten it up around here where the horse's mouth is. So yeah, there's no real rhyme or reason. I'm just placing colour where I think it would look best and hoping for the best, really. Very pale sky would suit the knight who is already grey. Yeah, I don't want to bring too much. That's what my main concern was, because he's grey and the castle's grey, and then we've got the greyhounds over here. I've actually named this page. I name my pages. This one I called The Knight and His Guardian. because to me it looked like she was sort of, I don't know, a guardian of the forest. Does anyone else do that, or is it just me? What I'm doing now is a very light coat of pewter, just to fill in the rest of this white, and then I will blend it all out together. And dot some other colour in here and there. Bye, Cora. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, thank you so much. Oh. So we're going to have some more yellow dotted around here. At this point I'm literally just winging it. Some darker areas of elephant grey. So what are everyone's favourite types of video to watch on YouTube? Me personally, I love watching end of the month what I've coloured videos, because they always make me want to buy more books. And I love haul videos, colour and chats, quite a range, I suppose, of different videos. Even with my blending, I'm going to hold this a sec because it's wobbling like crazy. I do circular motions with my blending. Yeah, I love colouring book collections too. I think I might need to dot some more of the periwinkle blue in a couple of places. How's that looking, guys? So where I left this area here, with like a lighter patch. I'm just gonna pop some blue in there. Oh, thank you. Not sure if it's as good as the other two clouds I did, but you know. That one's obviously a darker cloud. It's full of rain. Wonder if do you know of anybody who's done a background where it's raining? That would be interesting. So there we go. That is that one done. So yeah, I will be putting the link to my blog down below, and I'll type up a blog post explaining how I did that for anyone who's interested in repeating it. Mainly it was winging it, but you know. Colouring chats, tutorials, completed pages, different art challenges, unboxings. Art challenge, I'm not sure if I've seen any art challenge ones. Do you mean like the ones where it's like hashtag Angel Cover November or whatever it was that Kate did? Kate's Colouring Haven? Angel, do you mean like that? Jim can't swim. That is a wide range, Faith, of different videos. Okay guys, well I think I'm going to leave it there. Now I've done my cloud tutorial. I won't be live next week because I'll be in Cambridgeshire for my birthday and seeing my pups, my doggies. Yeah. And but I will post on my Instagram when I'm next going live. Hopefully it will be the following week. And thank you everyone so much for coming. I am so overwhelmed by how many people that have come and talked to me. It's been really fun. Thank you. Art challenges when you... Oh, okay. Do people do colouring versions of that, May? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. It means so much to me. More drawings and paintings. Ah, okay. Because I do scrapbooking too, or at least I did until I got addicted to colouring. Hence the name. Scrapbooking ones I used to do challenges on. thank you again, everyone, so much for coming. It was lovely to talk to you all. And I will post the links in my description below, and I hope you can come and join me again.